Did you ever ask yourself when is the best time to break a parentage, or that's a good idea to do so? Hi, I'm Razita, co-founder at Horison Marketing, a full marketing Amazon agency. Today I'm going to discuss about breaking a parentage and a couple of things to take into consideration. In my opinion, there are 5 things that to take into consideration. The first one would be product type. Here we have an example for a listing with multiple variations. As you can see, we have a size variation and also color variation. This listing is very mature in a big category, so it's water bottle. The first thing to take into consideration is the product type. So we need to ask ourselves if the variation structure, if multiple variations bring more value to the listing, because technically they are supposed to give options to a customer so they can convert if they don't find the right product in that listing. So for example, if they're entering the listing and they want a blue one, however they have seen a gray one on the main page, they would find the right variation. This is the product type. Another thing to take into consideration is the review average and also the reviews number. Sometimes if we have a lot of reviews, we might want to break the variation just because there are plenty of reviews that they can spread out. But we need to take the right decision which variations we want to break, and we need to analyze the number of reviews per variation so we make sure that we spread them equally. Another important factor is the core list of keywords that are ranking for each variation. So for example, let's say we take the decision to break the variation for each size. So we create for each one of the size a different parent. In this example, the question is, why would we want to do that? We want to do that because we would create more shelf space on the Amazon search page, and that can be doubled with the PPC. So for example, at the moment we have only one listing, but if we break the parentage in 2, we're gonna have 2 listings. Each one of the listings can be advertised individually, so that would create more shelf space on Amazon. So we can create kind of monopoly if we have a big market share in that category. Very important when we take that decision is to make sure that we're ranking very well for the core list of keywords. So for example, if we take this ASIN and we basically go into rankings, or we go into Cerebro, for example, we try to identify the list of keywords that they're ranking for. The first thing we want to do is to check the rankings for the core list of keywords. So how can we identify a core list of keywords? Well, let's find, this is a very big market. So I would add 1000 search volume, organic rank 1 to 30. And there you go, we have 41 keywords that are ranking, and that would be the core list of keywords. So what we want to do is to get a couple of variations. So we need to take a couple of child ASINs and to press exclude variations and to see what's their organic rank for each one of the keywords. So you can add that in Excel and compare them for each one of the keywords. And if they have close rankings, that means it's safe to break the parentage. So basically, we want to break the parentage when all the childs or most of the childs are ranking similarly on the same keywords. That would provide us bigger shelf space. But if we have a hero child and that drives all the rankings, also very important, we don't want to break the parentage if the listing is not mature enough. So what I suggest is to not break parentage in the first 6 months from the launch, because that's going to decrease the ranking actions for around the parent. We want to get sales together. And also very important here is going to be the variation of audience. So basically each one of the variations, they probably have a slight different customer audience that depends on the nature of the product. So for example, we can assume that some of the colors are purchased more by female customers, and some of the other colors are purchased more by the male customers. So basically we can break the parentage based on that, so we can design one of the listings that will be more female oriented and the other one to be more male oriented, so we can gather that family of keywords. So it all depends on the product nature and the way we want to position ourselves on the market. The main benefit of breaking a parentage is the fact that we get more shelf space on the page, but that should be done only with mature listings. Because you stayed until the end of the year, I'm going to provide you a bonus tip. So now that we have the new parents, we can create new childs for those parents. So for example, if we had this product and we broke it into these 3 sizes and after that these 3 sizes, what we can do, we can create new childs for each one of these 2 new parents, and we can create childs with the missing sizes, and we can fulfill them with FBM if we have the capability to do so, or we can create new child listings and send them into FBA. So basically, we created new shelf space on Amazon, and that was the bonus tip. Great. I'd be interested to know if you have any additional information about breaking a parentage, any tips that you can share. Please share them in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It helps immensely. See you next time.